2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Maelstrom Blades.
We're all gonna die!
Most likely. No.
Well, I mean, we already
Well,
died.
hang on a minute.
It's not that thing. You know, I've even got my frequent dire card. 2 more punches, I get a free resurrection.
I think it's a free coffee, but...
Reincarnation. Maybe.
Mayhaps.
Oh, yeah, that looks running a lot better.
Yeah,
I think it's your fancy flames and stuff, dude.
It's just a video is all it is. It's like 5 seconds long. Anyway. Who wants to roll d20s for me? Anybody?
I'll take it.
You'll take it? You took it last time, didn't you?
Yeah, unless Virus or Brax or wants to. But do they even remember?
We will let Clay. He is the iron trap of knowledge.
I'm something.
Yeah,
Last
we know that.
time on Maelstrom of Blades, we confronted our memories. We learned a lot of stuff. For example, Green Wave over there, aka Virus, got separated from his alternate personality, so now they're legitimately with him running around. God help us all. Skipper found out what he had been up to, which was trying to find a way to Aethys. Junik got us nearly killed when a form of her god Vecna showed up and decided to try to murder us. Filbert found out that he had gone to a monastery to jack a Githrazi or Githyanki. I never remember which one.
Githzerai, yeah.
Githzerai, holy text, like the legitimate actual one. I apparently got killed trying to piss off the Lady of Pain to put me into a maze. I'm an intelligent woman. I was after the Book of Wild Darkness. Yeah, pretty much covers it. Oh yeah, we found out there's a hag who has it out for Green Wave and wants his kid. We then escaped. Got out of that. The Mind Flayer god was happy, apparently, and sent us on our merry way, as far as we can tell. And last we left off, we were outside the home, I guess you would say, of Saloon, heading our way to the Infinite Staircase so we can make our way to Sigil so we can start sorting out this insane mess.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
This is why he does it.
So you guys disembarked from the Mind Flayer nautiloid, and you start walking towards this arch-domed sort of structure. It's on an island by itself in the middle of this like raging sea. It's perpetual moonlight right now. It's pretty, I say, a full moon right now, so there's a lot of light coming down upon it. And as you were disembarking and saying your goodbyes to Azadoon, you did see coming from the structure itself several figures. It seemed to be of a feminine structure with wings, feathers, and snake bottoms. And they've been slithering towards you slowly with bows drawn.
Right, then. Do I recognize what they are at all? No.
No. Green Wave may.
Oh.
Because you're from Isgard, if I remember correctly.
From Asgard? Yeah.
Yeah.
Asgard.
You know these figures are sort of the protectors of the Temple of the Moon. They assist Saloon in her duties, taking care of the place with visitors and with the appropriations of the staircase itself.
Okay. I forward that information along.
So we just need to get their permission and we'll be okay?
That would be his assumption.
One would hope.
Right. Okay. Scarlet's gonna kind of straighten herself up a little bit and go, "Who wants to do the talking?"
Jimmy just slowly stands behind Filbert, like trying to hide.
Well, if just getting permission. Oh, Greenway wants to do it. By all means.
This will go so smoothly.
Sure.
I have faith in you, Greenwave.
All right,
walking.
Green. Scarlet's gonna just kind of go,
Yeah.
"Yeah, all right."
Start walking up to the archway. Hail! You're not talking if you're talking.
I'm pretty sure I just saw Severick say, "Son of a bitch."
Probably.
Is it dropping my voice again, I'm assuming?
There we go.
I had to do this shit again. I blame the Yeti mic. The rest of them
Mine
say,
is perfectly fine.
Anywho, most of them stay back. One in particular comes forward, and you see this one has a mask, and it's of a silver tint, and there is a infinity symbol etched in the front of it. Her bow is lowered, but she comes towards you.
Oh. Greetings. We wish to pass through the infinite staircase to Sigil.
Forgive us. You have arrived on a nautiloid, so don't mind our hastiness.
Don't mind what?
Our hastiness in action here.
What hastiness?
We don't normally come with weapons drawn at people arriving at our gates.
That's been
Precaution
some
is
time.
fine to me.
I thought this was normal. It's been a while.
If Saloon did not wish your presence here, you would have been dead already.
Well, it's obvious that we are good, hardworking people because we are still alive.
I'll agree with hardworking.
We are.
Sometimes we're good.
Working hard or hardly working, ha ha ha.
I'm just
Oh.
gonna.
Oh my god, Brax.
I was gonna.
Brax.
She's gonna look at Skipper and go, "Doing the freaking puns."
Wow.
I thought we were done with those. We haven't heard them in months.
Is that a
Ever
part of
since
your
the
programming?
blackout.
Out of
thought we
character,
got
I
rid
don't
of
know
that
if I'm
program.
either more proud or just disgusted by that
I'm just
joke.
kind of disappointed, that's all.
Right? No,
I'm
you know
not
I
mad. I'm just
fun.
disappointed.
Brax, that was bad and you should feel bad. But anyway.
No, it was good. I love it.
So Saloon
Everything's
was
in character.
expecting
It's
us?
okay, all right? It wasn't me, all right?
Yeah, I know. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, it's the character.
I love Skipper.
So Saloon was expecting us?
I didn't say she was expecting you per se, that she allows your presence here. You need to only speak to the guardian at the gate. He will determine whether you may enter or not.
Seems fine.
That seems.
And then I'm gonna say, so I'm from Toril. Do I need to pay homage to Saloon at all, or because I'm a worshiper of Shantae?
Right.
Like Scarlet's actually asking this because she's not sure about protocol.
Saloon welcomes all who travel, who quest. If it is your intention, then there is no need for you to live in her portfolio.
Oh, good. Okay. I wasn't sure I was up to facing another god right now.
She sort of tilts her head at that statement.
Mind Flayer god.
Well, thank you, kind ladies. I think our group should go on our way.
Scarlett's just gonna kind of do this and go, it's been a long couple of weeks for us. We're just trying to get home.
She motions behind her for them to put their weapons down, and most of them return. A couple stay just outside the main gate, and she turns to look at Skipper.
Yes.
We do not normally welcome your kind here.
What do you have against me?
We are people of creativity. Your kin is not known for that. Only to take. How should I say it? You don't produce anything from nothing. You only take order.
I am a rogue. I have not been that way in years.
And he has wings. He's just pretty cool. He has pretty creative fella I've seen, and he hits people with a big thingy.
He ain't like other Modron.
She looks from Junic to Scarlet, then back to Skipper. Very well. The Guardian will decide whether your intentions are what they say they are. She slides out of the way and motions toward the main gate.
Scarlett's just gonna kind of bow her head and start moving forward.
You all are going forward, together?
Yeah.
Right.
All right. The gate. It's a large archway. It's probably a good 100 feet tall, and it's just made of pure silver. It's reflecting the moonlight quite beautifully. And you, as you come to within, you see this silver construct sort of melt away from the wall itself. It's 25 feet tall, and it is just pure metal. It moves to the gate and kneels and awaits you.
At this point, I'm just gonna ask Filbert to
No problem.
Skipper will walk straight up. Are you the Guardian?
I am. What is your purpose here?
I am trying to get back to Sigil with these other people.
Don't show us the love at all, Skipper. God. Scarlett's gonna walk up. We're trying to get back home.
You wish to take the staircase.
Quite, yes, sir.
It nods. It stares at you each in turn. It's not long, but you feel something washing over you as it does. Invasive, but not painful. Perhaps reading your surface thoughts.
Man, I could really go for a cupcake right about now. It has been a while. But run. Probably.
Stares long at Junic, but finally slowly stands just steps to the side. Welcome to the Temple of the Moon.
You stalwart guardian? Be off!
So, you all are going in, I assume. What greets you is sort of a thing, it's awe-inspiring. to have walked into the very residence of the deity, it's almost mind blowing. Just the size and scope of it. It's as if the ceilings themselves have no bounds. You cannot even see them. It's just goes up and up into blackness, and everywhere is just a very fine, shiny layer of silver from the floors to the walls themselves. And they go in both directions to either side of you and straight ahead of you as well. And you don't see anything like there's no chairs, there's no ornamentation. It's just this clean surface. Nor do you see anybody in the place itself.
Well, this is any clear direction.
So anywhere you look, it just goes off.
Is this normal? Looking around at everyone else.
To this
Have you ever been here?
I'm not sure.
Hello?
Okay, what you're greeted with in return is the echoing of your voice reverberating against these walls. Long, long way past. A few seconds later, from the very walls, you see these, like what was on the helmet or the face mask of the first person here, and it three of them, and behind them, suddenly materialize the same creatures, and they stand.
There. Could you help weary adventurers?
Do you need help?
we're trying to find the staircase.
The one looks to the two others and sisters. I shall take care of these. In an instant, they are flashed to where they came from. She turns to your left and starts down the hallway.
Jericho.
I mean, my head? I don't have it here.
Well then, yeah,
I'm
shit.
thinking.
I don't think you were. Oh, you again. Okay,
Wait, no,
so it
the
grabs onto
snake.
your forehead, kind of dig nails into a tiny bit, and goes mush.
You know I have horns, right? You can just hold it like a handle.
Okay, then I will do.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go and start a nice skip, so...
Gotcha. Infinity to you suddenly. The wall. You have a feeling, idea how long you would have been walking. Power of just street doesn't break. It's slaying over.
Oh, we actually see just like there's like kind of patting Filbert on the head.
Okay.
Patience, truly.
And they're weird ass temples.
I know, right?
At least it's alright, Green Wave.
Actions.
Hopefully before that psychotic hag does.
Assuming that she hasn't already.
Well, if she has, we'll just go have you're getting some gnarly buffering.
Narbuckle.
What is your bit rate? right now.
Engage in early buffering.
Kind of like 2,500, I guess. It's up to you.
Yeah, I already started it.
That's fine.
No worries.
Well, we're back for the time being. Looks like it took a shit already.
Alright, so far it looks a little bit better.
It's not even moving on my OBS, so.
Oh, and there it went.
Son of a cocksucker. Arrgh.
I'm watching it.
We're moving more than we were. It's an improvement.
Any movement would be an improvement. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Is it moving at all, guys?
Yeah, it is on mine.
It's moving 30 frames a second, so. Oh, lordy. What is that sound?
I was just literally just asking Clea about that. I'm just laughing in here.
Like someone snorting coke or something.
Is that Shell? Shell, are you snorting coke off camera again?
Oh, shit.
Is
I
this,
may
Because
have-
it chase the dragon, guys!
I'm so sorry. I think I dozed off.
it's
I'm
like,
so sorry.
this is St. Patrick's Day, not St. Sopranos Day. Come on.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Shell's
I'm
fucking
so tired.
narcoleptic.
A little bit, yeah. Like I'm sitting here fine, and also I'm like, whoa, I'm sleepy, and then
I had
You
this
guys-
by the way for a minute. I was listening to the audio, so while the video may be a little choppy, the audio is not.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
And everything seems to be moving fine right now, so...
Alrighty, well, let me go ahead and pop up in Firefox, and which is probably going to break everything again. Because Firefox.
The moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
Well, World 20 is certainly loading. The cam's all froze, though.
I see that.
Might be the cams.
Could be.
Could be.
Oh, wait, no, Roll20 is loaded and everything's moving again.
Okay,
I
so
think it was when Roll20 was trying to load, everything else just went, bah!
yeah, I think I'm going to have to change that to just do like a display capture or something, because Firefox is just pissing me off. It's such a resource hog.
It
Yeah.
really is.
Okay,
Like, it eats so much.
we were where again?
Talking to the
we were
Infinity Ladies.
We were currently walking down the hall following our guide.
That's something I can
And
remember.
I was telling Greenwave that we're going to find his kid first and foremost and deal with that problem, because then we can keep his kid in a safe place. Which I have no idea if he has a daughter or a son.
Fairly sure she said daughter, if I remember correctly.
I would assume he would know roughly.
Would he?
Would I?
They said daughter in the last game we had, so.
Alright, yeah, so I was telling him we're going to go find his daughter.
Turn some music on, because I feel like it.
In fact, actually, Greenwave, do you know where your daughter was last? Have you been keeping track of her?
I've kind of just let her be, because it was safer that way. Plus, I'm not particularly wanting to try to get anywhere close to her dad. Could be bad.
Like her adopted father, I'm assuming, unless you somehow... You and another man,
My
which is
wife.
fine.
My wife's father. Or my wife's father. Well, not even
Uh-huh.
wife.
Oh, him. Dad. Technically, we would call it the dad-in-law where I'm from.
Wouldn't even be that.
Oh, good. Well, hopefully we can get your child out of wherever problem she is, and put her somewhere safe. And if necessary, we'll just have Skipper break heads.
Haha, yeah.
Just out of curiosity, how does Greenwave feel right now about that situation?
He's not feeling too great about it, and he's worried about trying to find her now, and worried what's going to happen when he runs into the mother's father.
Okay. So you all continue to follow this lady, we'll call her, through these halls, and you come to what is finally an endpoint. It's a large circular chamber. It's a good 200 feet probably in diameter. In the middle of it is a snaking staircase that just spirals up and up and up and up and beyond what you can see. Hanging from it in particular, there's just like these green vines and laurels that don't seem to really have any point of origin. They just seem to grow upon it. Once she leads you into the room, she bows her head and removes herself from it. And on the wall, there is another one of those infinity signs. And another of these creatures bursts forth from it with a golden mask this time.
Hello.
She nods. So you seek the staircase.
We seek sigil.
You seek sigil.
Which, as far as we're aware, is up the staircase somewhere.
You will find doors to many places along the staircase. Anywhere in all the realms where a creative thought bursts forth, a door may be open.
Is there an easy way to tell which one's going to get us to sigil?
The thing about the staircase is you take with it what is inside you. So, nothing is ever always easy. Just be warned. You see,
Rob's just gonna look at everybody and go, did anyone else expect this to actually just be walking up a staircase at this point?
Jinnik just laughs.
No!
the staircase is sort of an entity all of itself. It thrives. It grows. It moves. It reaches its fingers into all the places in the multiverse.
Ooh.
It rewards those who travel it.
Rewards, you say?
Alright.
Yes, you may find your heart's desire along this staircase.
Is it dangerous?
It depends on your definition.
Will it kill me, or have things that will kill me, or try to?
Well, you realize that you're not the only ones that take this place. And your desires may not match that of another, so it's a possibility. Just know that if you go and find your heart's desire, you may never wish to leave it again.
That's an interesting conundrum.
I say let's do it.
We ain't got no other leads. We going?
Off to Sigil we go.
Onward.
Filbert, Jinnik.
Yes.
One last piece of
Well, I've
advice
always been ready.
before you leave. I would seek out the Planeswalkers Guild. They are located in this section. I cannot give you exact directions, for they always move. But they might be able to help you find where you're going.
Any way to pinpoint where they are? Like, symbol, obvious, building.
They
Count
usually build an establishment on a larger landing above. As I said, they are prone to move, as all walkers would be. You
All
might
right.
get lucky and find a person. It's very possible. They travel these stairs all the time.
Well, that's the best lead we've got. Thank you very much. And Scarlet's gonna start walking towards the stairs.
Junix starts pulling on Filbert's horns in the direction of Scarlet.
Wait, so to get to the Planeswalker Guild is gonna be while we're climbing the stairs or before?
While we're climbing.
Okay.
Like, from the sound of it, the stairs have their own little, like economy
Well,
ecology.
before I even step on the stairs, I'm gonna go. Hi there, stairs. My name is Filbert Plumbottom. I think I and my comrades would really love it and will be so much more appreciative if you could help guide us to this Planewalkers Guild and hopefully to the entrance to Sigil. And please excuse our tramping on your very essence, on your very person. And I just want to add a note that you're the greatest stairs.
Scarlet's gonna just start laughing as she walks up, like, this
And
is my life now.
and just in case, I'm gonna pluck one of my bottle, and my bottle of booze, and I'm gonna lay it down on the side. Here's an offering from me to you. All right, onward. And I just start skipping along the stairs. Well, not skipping because I can't skip on the stairs. Otherwise, I'm gonna fall down.
You lay your first foot on the stairs, and you find it intriguing that all of a sudden a railing has appeared beneath your fingertips, and it starts to wind its way up, 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 up.
So this is like a spiral staircase then?
Yes.
All right.
Junix kind of
Skipper will actually be flying, so he won't like get out of sight, but he will be, a bit ahead of the party because he'll just kind of be flying up the stairs.
Okay. Sounds good.
I love the idea of a big metal man with metal wings somehow being able to fly. Like, it just doesn't compute.
Think Warbin Sherbin Fwabin Sherber. What was that guy's name?
Oh, I forgot about
I have it
that.
written down, actually. I think we
Flurgen, Flurgen.
You probably still
Sheeban
have
Harwin Lipstick
Just
Shiverstein.
just think of him.
Himself, Shiv.
Just think of him as like a mini Gundam.
Oh,
if you're
shit.
if you're even aware of a Gundam.
We might be.
Girl, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. A really miniaturized Gundam, human
With
size.
an anchor. That's awesome. Yeah, Junix is going to be holding tighter onto his horns and just, like, kind of weary.
Scarlet's just gonna carefully walk up.
Okay, so we have
I
Skipper
guess,
in front.
Greenwave, you'll take the rear.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll have the two heavies at each end.
Okay. You continue up the stairs for the first time. It's a long, dark shaft. Don't get any dirty jokes from that, please.
Too late.
And you climb for probably a good 250 feet before you finally come upon a landing. It's solid silver, much like the temple below, and from the north and south of you, you see regular staircases that are coming up from this platform that too are starting to reach into past your vision. The one to your north looks to be made of wood. One to your south seems to be made of an almost like black marble that has shade sort of spilling from the sides of it. Directly in front of you, as soon as you exit from the staircase, about 40 feet, is a single doorway just standing by itself. made of wood with iron rivets in it.
So this is not what I expected. I'm gonna kind of walk over to the door and kind of look at it, and like look. I'm assuming I can look around and be like, "Oh, this is freestanding."
I would suggest to knock first, just in case. Just not going, like who.
So I'm assuming it's just door. There's empty air behind it.
It's literally just a door standing there.
Thoughts, people? Should we knock on the door?
Of course, that's the most polite thing
I
to
don't
do.
know what's going on here, so
Neither do I. I didn't expect to be on a freestanding platform in midair with a
I'm
dark
not really
staircase.
surprised anymore.
That's true. Waking up in hell will kind of do that.
Scarlet, it's better that you knock. I might accidentally break it.
Scarlet's gonna rap on it.
You rap upon it. It sounds like it's just wood. You don't hear a response. It would just
Is there,
be
like,
like
a-
striking a walk. Yeah, there's definitely a handle on it.
Well, if you want, I can try to open it.
Yeah, Filbert, you open it. You're probably a little bit better at avoiding things than I am.
Yes.
And by the way, as Scarlet walks back and looks over at Skipper, she's gonna go, "I'm almost as strong as you are."
Okay, so we have...
Skipper rolls his eyes. If
Skipper.
Mojang's gonna roll their eyes, he's rolling his eyes.
Absolutely they can. Okay, so we have Filbert who's going to attempt to open the door.
Yes.
Okay,
Wait, before I open it, I'm gonna knock again,
okay.
and I'm gonna say, "Hello, is anyone here? A thousand pardon, for I will open the door right now if you don't respond."
You do not get a response.
Well, I'm gonna open it then.
You go to pull upon it and it doesn't seem to be moving.
If when I try to pull it, right? Let me try pushing it then.
Right? This is so real life right now.
So she's gonna try to. Oh,
If you're
all
saying
savvy.
something,
yeah, Sav, if you can hear us, yep, yeah, probably gonna need to restart your Discord for a brief second.
Yep.
She's behind a stairway to heaven.
Okay, what are you trying to do here? You've pushed,
I'm
you've
gonna
pulled,
push. Yes.
Push.
nothing.
So no pushing and no pulling. It's not opening.
I
Not
wonder if an
open.
anchor would work.
Now hold on. This is no random door in some random building out in some random area. This is like the God's place. We shouldn't be breaking down doors if this door doesn't want to
Let's go
open.
back up. Is there anything written on this thing? Oh, Sav froze again.
See, look at this. You may have frozen up. Silence.
He's probably tired of your drunken rant.
Hey, no, I haven't had a drop of liquid courage yet. I'm high on happiness.
High on hoppiness?
Hoppiness. Yep.
Happiness.
Beer.
Okay. I guess you can hear me still, can't you?
Yeah, we
Yes.
got it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine, dude.
Just let that camera off for the time being, because piss on it. It's obviously causing issues, and I'm not going to fuck with it anymore. You wanted to try to force it open?
Actually, I'm gonna look if there's anything written on the door.
Okay. When you look upon the door, you do see a script written just on the outer edges of it. It's nothing you've ever seen before, though.
Speak friend and enter?
Are they
So-
gonna...
It's nothing that Scarlett's ever seen, or all of us. Like, do any of us recognize it?
None of you recognize the writing on this.
I was just gonna look at this door and go, you know what, guys? How about we just pick a fucking staircase and keep going up?
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, well, there's 5 of us, so how about we just vote? I vote wooden staircase because I don't like the look of the shadow one.
I vote door.
You just want to get in the door, don't you, Skipper?
I
Yes.
don't think it's a good idea to be breaking down doors on this magical place. We don't know if the stairs would like these doors being broken.
Probably not the best idea.
We should stay as good folks. We don't want the
Yeah,
stairs
whatever. You guys
lead
are
us
no
astray.
fun.
Actually, she's gonna lean at us. She's gonna lean over at Skipper and go, "I'm not entirely certain you could break it. I'm not certain. I'm not certain about anything right now. Because all we
Whatever.
what happens, Skipper, if you break that and the platform breaks?
You and your silly logic.
I'm going to
Look,
probably
well, I
vote
just-
shadow
you can-
stairs.
Wait, you want the shadow stairs?
I'm sure it's not as intimidating as it looks.
Well, maybe if we go up the shadow stairs, we can find something for Skipper to break. Another person.
Oh,
It appears I've been
thought we were
out-democracied. Whatever.
Technically, there's 3 people each choosing a different path, so...
Yeah, so right now, actually, either Junic or Filbert will break the stalemate.
we're gonna go to the. Oh well, I'm gonna go for the wooden stairs. The shadowy one says get out. At least for me, and I will respect its wishes.
Actually, you know what? How about this? Before we go, everybody try opening the door once, just touching it and opening it.
Oh yeah, we never even tried that.
Oh, I'll give it a try.
Okay, so who all's trying to do this?
Let's do it in an order. So we already had Filbert try. Skipper, do you want to take a shot first?
Sure. Skipper walks up. Hello?
Oh, no.
Open up in there. Who is this?
No response.
Ah.
I thought he
Just
was
try
just
to open
gonna.
it.
I thought he was just gonna walk in and just bash it.
Try push, try pull.
You try push, you try pull, nothing.
Junic,
Yes.
you're up. Try the door.
I try the door.
Okay, what are you doing? Are you knocking, you pushing, you pulling, what are you doing?
Well, I'm assuming I can't quite reach it, so I'm gonna have Filbert help me up because I'm small. But I guess he'll try to push it.
You push it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which hand are you using to push it?
My right hand.
Your right hand?
Yeah.
Okay. You reach out your right hand, your fingers barely brushing the wood, and you hear the slow creak of the door as it opens inward. On the other side, what you see is
Uh-oh.
a large stone chamber, and on the walls are set hundreds of thick volumes of books.
I'm in heaven. Guys, I died.
Before Junic can even run off, I'm grabbing him.
Okay.
Very much
And
cartoon,
li-
like little legs are just going.
Say, just grab, lift.
Wait, isn't this one of those traps? They mention about your desires?
But look at all the information. It's not just like the legs information. I like to learn things too.
And if you go in there, you're never coming back out.
Anybody that's close to the door, feel free to give me a perception check.
Well, I'm close.
Well, I'm pretty close.
Because I'm
Pretty
holding
close.
the goblin. The best roll. Holy shit, Greenwave and Filbert.
You're green wave.
Well, Junic, you can make a perception check. You
Oh.
are in front of the door. I just happen to be holding you in the air.
That is true, ain't it? I'm having a hell of a day, guys. Sorry.
Would Junie get disadvantage because that's the
Boy, I would. Shit, I would say so.
Yeah, I like that. Go ahead and take it with this.
Oh, sorry.
No, because I was gonna take it as a yeah.
Oh yeah, you're failing that one.
Yeah.
We'll say that Greenwave and Filbert. You look beyond these tomes and you see looks like to be some sort of gentleman sitting at a desk. He's got a large tome opened in front of him and he's scratching at it with a quill. And what really catches your attention is not really that he's there, it's the fact that when when Junik opens the door, you hear the man say, "And on this day, Junik opened my door," and as he's writing it down.
Did I like get into some weird love connection thing or something? Jeez, that's weird.
Scarlet's actually going to turn Junik to face her and go, "That's creepy."
Oh, he ain't even paying attention to you.
Door.
Huh.
But I guess because I don't see it, I wouldn't be able to recognize him.
That was strange.
Yeah.
He just narrated you opening that door.
He doesn't look up from the book, doesn't seem to even acknowledge you're there.
Hey, Junik, say something.
That's peculiar.
Your funny face.
Then I'm gonna turn back to the guy if he writes that down.
He's writing, he's not dictating it like he did when he opened the door. But
It's very rude to ignore people.
Because I am not ignoring anyone. I'm cataloging all of this. Actually, I am quite thorough with what I do.
Would Junik have like noticed him by now? You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with you all talking to him, yes.
Okay. Who are you? What are you doing?
My name is Astinus.
Astinus.
I catalog all the histories here in Kryn.
Why?
Because it is my job.
You're a historian.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
If you can,
What
yeah,
is
that
this
means
place? Where are we? What is this room?
You're in my keep. Well, standing outside of it.
This is weird, guys.
Oh,
Okay. Do you know where we are right now?
You asking the gentleman?
Yeah.
You are traveling the infinite staircase. I am in my study on Kryn.
would you know how we can track this Planewalkers Guild?
I do not. As I said, it's my job to record histories here, not beyond the multiverse.
So you know our past.
I know of you once you enter my world.
So once we close this door, that'll be the end of it for us and you.
I will continue on doing what I was doing, and you will go on your way.
Alrighty. Is this an Easter egg? I mean...
No. Clay knows what this is.
I think
but
we
doesn't know
should
what
just
that is.
leave him be.
Well, it was nice meeting you. Have fun doing what you're doing. We're just gonna. Scarlett's gonna reach in and just kind of close the door.
But that's the books. But you're smacking your arm. But that's the books. What are the books? What?
And you hear as you
We'll
close
get your books when we get to Sigil.
You hear as you close the door, and Scarlet, Skipper, Filbert, Greenwave, and Junik continued their travels towards Sigil.
I told you it would be worth it to check out
You
the
buy
door.
me 2 books. You buy me 2 books when we get to where we're going.
We will not
I'll
worry.
buy you 3.
Oh I'll buy you a 5.
Well, I'm assuming you're still holding me.
Oh yeah, I'm totally. Yeah.
Hey, Judah
And now
puts
I'm
out a
going to put you
hand.
back on Filbert. I'm just gonna go.
He pulls out a hand like to shake on the deal.
Yeah, she'll shake. She can't lie.
Shit.
She'll lie.
He's like bouncing on Filbert like a fucking like little kid that just got promised candy.
So remember, Filbert, you owe Junic 5. I owe Junic 3.
He's just like drooling at the thought.
Okay, so which staircase? I vote wood. Greenwave votes shadow.
I vote wood.
Yeah.
I can fly, so I don't care.
Well, I'm not talking, so I go where you guys go.
Wood it is. Democracy rules.
What it is, okay. You guys turn your backs to the stairs and the silver platform and continue climbing the wooden stairs. They creak underneath your feet. They wail. Seems as if they're old. And the higher that you go, the wider they appear to be. To the point where the very width of them exceeds your vision.
I'm getting real tired of nothing making sense.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
Things are
no!
happening!
What is
Things
he
are
up
happening!
to?
Things are happening!
Okay.
Things are much happening. Such wow.
You continue on, and as you're moving up higher, you see another set of stairs above you, but it appears to be going the opposite direction and upside down.
Oh. Is it also wood?
Yes, it's a similar construct. You're beginning to have a feeling that perhaps these stairs might intertwine each other. They might go up, they might go down.
I vote we keep going up.
That is disconcerting.
It seems
Skipper,
as-
don't fly too high. I don't want gravity inverting.
I say, Skipper, just climb the stairs with us.
No, I like flying.
Okay. You continue on. And I want Skipper to go make me a perception check.
Oh no.
Okay.
He is the most perceptive Madra. He's too busy, like doing little loop-de-loops.
You are flying slightly ahead of the group. And before you realize it, a figure comes flying down towards you at like breakneck speeds.
Oh shit.
You manage to dodge out of the way of it before the body splatters across the staircase.
I could go splat.
Yeah.
Do
What
we
the
see
hell?
Does the splatting happen near us, or is it on the inverted?
It's on the staircase that you're climbing currently.
Oh God!
Ooh, nasty.
He basically just liquefies against the staircase.
Oh no.
Right. So don't fall.
Hold up. 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 Pause everything. Shit, hang on, I'm looking at it. Ah, damn. Revivify wouldn't work with it.
There's not much to revivify.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, you're not good enough yet to bring people back from nothing.
See, the player in me is thinking, is there any loot still on the
Oh, you're a horrible
yes.
person.
Oh, Skrull's gonna check and see if there's anything left over.
I'm supposed to be evil, and I'm the one that's like wanting to revive him. You fuckers are like assy.
I said the player in me. I didn't say
Filbert wouldn't
Filbert.
agree. Scarl will look for belongings to see if she can figure out who the fuck it was.
The Grum in me is sad that there's no fingers to take.
There's not much of anything left to take except some shattered bones. There's a pouch that you do discover on him. It contains about 23 gold pieces. You're not quite sure of where they were manufactured at. They have a strange stamping on them, but being of the plains as they are, it's something that's not really out of the ordinary.
Well, I'm gonna take the gold.
But is anyone not worried why this body just splat on the stairs?
I'm just going to assume they
Right,
did
it
something.
tried to attack me.
I have a feeling more that they fell from that inverted staircase by doing something stupid and, like I said, gravity inverted.
Huh. I say, everyone, is there a railing that we can hold to?
Not currently,
The
there's
stairs?
not. But right now the stairs are so wide, it's not really necessary.
We actually can't see the edges of the stairs.
Damn.
You could literally like walk an army up here right now.
Let's keep going.
Wait, I'm gonna go like, okay, stairs. This is kind of disconcerting. Good stairs, very good stairs, and I'm just slowly like climbing.
Okay. You guys gonna continue on then?
That's what I took the money. If I don't see anything else that might help me identify this person, yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, he fell with such an impact you feel that what is there is beyond repair or recognition.
Fair enough.
He had metal bits.
Basically.
23 gold's 23 gold.
You continue on. You get to the top of these stairs and you come up to yet another platform. This one in particular looks like it's actually got grass growing on top of it, and there's like almost like a floating earth mound there. To your north and your east there are more steps going forward. The one to your east is sort of an ivory spiral staircase, much like the one that you initially came upon. The one to the north is kind of similar to the black marble one that you saw earlier, except it's actually got small rivulets of red liquid sort of dripping from the edges of it. On the very platform itself, towards the center of it, there is a lone figure sitting there on a large rock, strumming at some sort of stringed instrument. Humming.
It's Malik!
Oh my fucking god, that'd be so funny.
What does the figure look like?
Yes, what does the figure look like?
It is a female.
Okay.
She has quite loud clothing, very vibrant purples and yellows. She seems to be maybe of a half-elven descent. Long, dark brown hair that curls at the ends. Very piercing blue eyes. Not that she's ignoring you per se, but she does seem quite interested more in what she's doing than your arrival.
Excuse me, could you tell us how to find the Planeswalkers Guild?
She looks up to you, sort of studying you for a moment. Information always comes at a price, even on the staircase.
And
What do you have to offer me?
Ooh. I'm gonna grab I'm gonna check to see if I got any boost I can give her.
The soulless.
anyone got any ideas?
I have some some drinks, I'll be willing to part. I'm sure you could have you would like to have something to knock back in between making wondrous songs.
She smiles a bit at this. That would help. I'm not so interested in material things. I mean, do you have a good story? A song? A dirty limerick? Perhaps?
We could tell you the story of how we got here.
Oh.
I wonder if I could summon my spiritual weapon of that tome that was supposed to have all the bad dirty words and stuff in it. I wonder if I could read it from there.
That's a good question. I don't think I've ever heard of a spell being used that way.
There once was a man from Peru.
She waits expectantly.
Alright.
Not stream friendly.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
not stream. Alright, I'm
I
going
can
to
tell
do
you a... Oh, good.
So, we woke up in Bator with no memory of how we got there. Each of us have scars from apparently our horribly violent deaths. We traveled Bator, got out, ended up in I think the Outlands actually is where we ended up.
She nods.
Followed a mind flare that I wouldn't even say made friends with, really? Would you guys call us? He's like a comrade, but he's not really a friend.
Work partner!
Made an alliance with.
There you go. Made an alliance with.
Temporary alliance.
He takes us back to his home, where we meet the god of mind flares. Iseline, right?
Yes. Ilsacine, yeah.
Ilsacine. He then helps us recover some of our memories, which is a whole another mess of things involving something called a Silt Prophet that we're going to have to deal with. Yeah, that's going to be fun. At which point we then left there, we woke up on a Spelljammer, ended up at Saloon's temple, got through there, and now we're here. We're just trying to get home.
She nods. That is quite the tale. I suppose that's worth some information. I suppose the easiest way for you to get home would be to find the Planewalkers Guild. She looks towards the staircase. That is, of course, the most foreboding. That is the most recent whereabouts of where the guild had last been. But I warn you that there are things that have made their home on the next landing above. I mean, you could always try to the other side and maybe find another way around it, but who knows?
Alright, well, Filbert.
Oh wait, she didn't need the bottle? Because if she didn't need the bottle, I'm not gonna give her some booze.
No, my story.
Oh, the story was
Covered it,
enough.
yeah.
Okay, I'm out. Like I made a show of trying to pick up the bottle, but then I put it back. Like like as she's doing the story, it's like okay, well if she's fine with that, I'm not gonna give it.
Miss, do you have a name?
You can call me Lyra.
Well, Lyra, I'm Scarlet.
I like your hair.
Oh, so do I.
And hey Skipper,
Yeah.
looks like we might have some things you get to smash.
Yeah.
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 Skipper smash.
There's
Skipper
this-
smash.
Oh my god.
Lyra, whatever's living on that other landing ain't gonna like us. We're in a foul mood.
Well, I wish you much luck in your return to Sigil.
If I ever see you in Sigil, I'll buy you a drink. Or
Oh,
Filbert will.
sweetheart, you'll never see me there.
Why not?
I like it here.
Fair enough. Scarlet's gonna start walking towards the black blood dripping staircase, because I'm just going to assume it's blood.
Okay. Is Skipper taking point on this, assuming?
I'm gonna
Sure.
suggest he does. Yeah.
I know he's the flying one, so.
Skipper's in a very, energetic mood tonight. So
Well, hang on a minute. So there's like just blood coming off the staircase.
It appears to be that way, yes.
I'm going to tell everybody to hold up for a second. And I'm going to use my channel vision. Where's the- Apparently, I got really drunk in like a matter of a second. Channel Divinity Crimson Blood.
Okay, what is
So
it?
I can focus on a sample of blood from a creature that has at least 2 ounces and has been spilt no longer than a week ago.
Okay.
And I can get information about their current circumstances. I know their approximate distance from you, as well as their general state of health. As long as I am within 10 miles.
Okay. You reach down and sort of study this. The blood sort of forming a crimson fog. And you turn your hand over and start to
That's
read
new.
from your palm itself.
I'm full of surprises.
Can you all hear me?
It's an interesting show.
Yeah, so what are you learning, Tunic?
I don't know. I'm Windows Everett.
No, you went out again.
No, I was so excited.
There he is.
Okay, let's try
I
this
see it
again.
now. Yes. You said I was reaching out.
Yeah, you reach
to
out.
make a connection.
You study this crimson fluid beneath your fingers, and it turns into this crimson fog that wafts from the stairs itself and sort of imprints itself onto your hand. You turn it over and begin to read it, almost like a book at your very palm. What you find is that it isn't a single creature exactly. The blood is mixed. You reach further into this vision here on your hand, and you center on one in particular. It appears to have been some male human that had been traveling. He died a very bloody death at the hands of some lion-headed creature.
Oh, fuck. Would I know what that lion-headed creature is?
You would assume that it was probably a manticore.
Fuck me. Okay, is that all that I get from that?
Is there anything more with your ability that I didn't discuss?
Would I know, like, what he died by? It would be near here, maybe? Or, like, where we're going, perhaps?
We'll say that you have a dark feeling that what lies up these steps will probably take you into its lair itself.
Okay. Okay, so Junik snaps out of it and goes, there's a big man, I think there's a manicore up top, and this is just one person's blood, this is a whole lot of people's blood, I'm not, I'm some big thing upstairs.
Right. I'll take point then.
And climbs
You
on
and Skipper
fucking...
get up front. That way we got the meat and the shield.
Climb,
And I'll
climb
take
back
the
up
rear?
Filbert.
Filbert, you hang with me in the rear.
Okay.
Har.
Fork, fork.
And Junior, you just sit on top.
You all,
Oh, I haven't shifted yet. It may not be Bork Bork.
Oh.
you all begin to ascend. The stairs are wide enough for the two of you, but not much wider than that. The surface.
I really like some. As we're walking, I'm just going to make the comment of the stairs. I'm actually going to address the stairs. I go, I'd really like some consistency with your spacing. Is that too much for a traveler to ask?
You do not get a reply. The stone feels rough underneath your feet, a little slick with the liquid. You feel that being hasty in this situation would probably be not an advantageous adventure. You continue your climb, and you notice as you're climbing that the platform that you had originally just left appears to start to come around in your vision. And you start to see it below you now as you look up. Almost as if gravity has changed in this position here. What was up is down.
Oh, fantastic. That's great.
You continue on. Stairs start to curve to the left sharply. And the platform that you find yourself now is a very equally black, rockish domain of itself. It seems massive. Blood just seems to be in rivers everywhere around this area, spilling off the sides of this landing. And it's not even attempting to hide its presence, but you see this massive lion-headed creature with leather wings. And it just roars at your approach.
Nice to see you too.
Well, guess you get to smash something, Skipper.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I think Saverick went out again.
Did I go out?
No, I was. He
Oh,
said,
she was
"Aye, aye,
doing
Captain.
SpongeBob.
I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain." Oh, God.
All right, I think we're going to be killing ourselves a horrible manticore.
Yep, looks to be that way. If you're all going to do this, then we'll need some initiative rolling.
Yay!
Yeah.
We'll bring up the turn
Alright.
counter here.
Well, we don't have.
We don't have tokens.
We don't have tokens.
Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and do this so I can keep track of it.
Do I have time
Oh.
to shift before this starts?
Yeah, you can do that.
How big is a manticore?
Pretty decent.
They are large, so
Oh, good. I'm going to look at it real quick and go, I never thought I would have to do this, and I'm going to become a giant constrictor.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, are we
Sneaky
doing it
snake.
without the tokens?
Yeah. For the record, I'm going to be rolling my initiative with the constrictor.
Snicky snick.
Me and you both failed miserably.
Yeah.
Filbert.
Okay, so who has the higher dex?
I got a 14 in constrictor form.
I have a 15.
Be your first then.
Okay.
Snakes on a plane.
I will kind of, when I do this, I'll slither out and form.
Oh, you guys don't see my initiative roll?
blocking them.
That's it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
because we don't have tokens right now.
Yeah. This doesn't really require it.
No, because we're just going to dogpile it. By the way, for the record, I take up 15 by 15 foot space.
See,
I'm-
Alright,
bigger
fat
than
ass,
you.
come on now.
here's
Oh,
it.
I'm bigger than it is.
Just eat it.
I like how you both rolled ones there.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, right? With the +2.
You need to stop giving us your luck, Savik. Just saying.
I have to save some for myself somewhere. I think I just saved it for my initiative roll.
Apparently.
Oops, did that the wrong way.
Rip.
There we go. All right.
I'm not going to eat it, but I am probably going to try to constrict it so you guys get advantage on hits against it.
Skipper, what is your dexterity bonus?
3.
Okay, you're gonna go first then.
Okay.
It's probably 25 feet away at this point.
Okay. Well, I will, of course, go into a rage.
Yes.
Fly over there
Okay.
and take advantage on my first attack.
Reckless, huh?
Well,
And that will hit.
bringing down the anchor. Oh,
Your second one will not.
That.
Zap.
Oh, so you raged?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a failed save at least.
So that first hit will do a little bit more damage.
You do 2 more, right?
I think it may be 3
Yeah,
at this point.
nah, level 6 is still +2.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You, I guess, fly / take off towards this thing and start just wailing on it with this anchor.
Tank that.
This is the end of your turn, I suppose. And it strikes back in retaliation. It's going to make... Let's see here. Tail strike at you. It whips around this large tail of this, and on the end of it is this massive long spike. What's your armor class?
16.
Okay, you're going to take 10 piercing. You're going to take 24 altogether.
Fuck you.
Well, if that's
Well,
not
that'd be-
magical piercing, he takes
That would be
half.
half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's your raging.
Yeah.
So 12?
The power of Swoldren.
Small John Flex.
Yes.
Okay, so Green Wave, you're going to be up.
All right. So I think, what is that? Do I want to do that? Nah. We'll do Hunter's Mark on big old lion beast,
Right
vent car.
Right on.
Utter a couple words cursing him. May Odin grant me sight to slay thee faster! And then rush in and start wailing on it with the flail.
All right, make your attacks.
Damn, that's some deeps.
That is some deeps.
Just bring it to bore upon. I'm guessing its paw is probably all I could really reach. Maybe its head on the backswing.
Yeah, you sort of strike towards its claw, its upper forelimb there, and you make a nice gash on it. It seems to be quite hardy still, but it's definitely aggravated at your presence, and it's just roaring out in pain. It's roar sound.
Roar!
Roar.
Roar! Roar!
Okay, anything else for your turn?
That will do it.
Okay, so that's going to bring us to Fjellbert.
Okay. I'm going to question.
Yep.
I can't do stunning strike and then flurry of blows. I can just do one.
You can do
I can
both.
do both.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's as long as you've got key points. Technically, Jan, you could attempt to stun on every single solitary hit that hits him as long as you have key points.
Oh, okay.
Because what you do is when you hit, you then decide that is a stun attempt, and you spend the key at that point.
Hey, Zeb, you know I'm supposed
Okay.
to go next, right?
Then I'm gonna try one more attack since I have an
She
extra
actually
one.
does go before me.
I have the higher beats.
Ooh! Can I use that for a stunning strike?
Sure. What do I need to make?
It's
It's a con save.
what's his DC?
13.
Just made it.
Whap, whap.
Fucking hell! Okay, can I use the flurry of blows?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, you
Okay.
get one attack now, but you can flurry and get two, and then you can dance away from it.
Yay! Yeah, I'll make 2 more.
That'll hit. The second one's gonna miss.
Alright.
Okay, well, I'm gonna also use the benefit of the, from my flurry of blows to the disengage
Okay.
and get the fuck away from it so that way he doesn't try to roar at me.
So you run in and smack it a few times
Yes.
and stealthily get away.
Alright, Andy.
Andy wishes that Andy could do the things that he could.
Right?
Wait, is Junik still on my shoulder or did he hop off? Okay, well, assume he hopped off. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. My turn.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna use a spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Okay. I think I'm gonna use the tome again.
Okay.
Fuck it. Level 2. Oh.
Yeah, it definitely whiffs past it.
Damn. Alright, cool. Shit, I don't think I can do anything else other than running away.
Okay, you cast your spell. This large purplish tome appears, and it strikes towards it, but it just seems to be beating off the side of it.
But it's there now, so
But yeah, it's definitely there. It's still floating there.
sweet. Alright, that's my turn.
Quick question for you, Junik. Do you have any offensive cantrips?
Nope. They'll take an
Okay.
action to use.
Alright, I'm going to slither up to this thing, because I'm clearly larger than it.
Yes, you are.
And I'm going to attempt my constrict.
Okay.
That's an 18 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Alright, well, it is now grappled, and on its turn, it's free to make an escape check for its action.
Okay.
For everyone who wants to know, it's restrained, which means your attacks have advantage on it now, and it can't move. It's stuck there, and I just sort of wrap around it real quick and just start twisting. Oh, and it took 17 damage.
Yeah, I
Well,
got-
hopefully
I
he
got that.
would fail, so that way we get all of turn.
Okay, so I guess that's going to be your turn. So I'll bring us
So
back.
Skipper, enjoy
Yeah.
advantage.
Yes, I'm gonna take advantage of this for sure.
It's just free advantage. You don't even have to be reckless now.
Yeah.
And I shit out. Okay, great.
Well,
Well,
one
that
hit.
22.
Well, yeah, I got 1 second hit, I
So
guess.
that doesn't include your rage, right? So that's going to be 16.
No,
Yeah.
actually, I think he updated this. This is his Swoldren Flex attacks. No, wait, no, it doesn't look like it has its rage.
It doesn't.
It doesn't
I've been-
have it included on it. I've just been adding it manually. Or Saverick has for me, too, yeah.
2, yeah, he's going to take 20 altogether.
Hoi! Zap!
All right. So you just go ape shit on this thing.
Yeah. While it's constricted, I'm just bashing at it.
For reference, it would have had disadvantage on the dex save.
Yeah, I realized that. It didn't really matter in this case for your all's benefit. Okay, so we're going to go to the Manticore, who's going to... She doesn't have...
I mean, it can attack me.
Yes, I think it's just going to go ahead and attack you.
Disadvantage on its attempts, thank God.
Yeah. It's going to make some bite attempts on you here. That's gonna-
That'll hit me. Okay, so that's 14.
So you're going to take 25 piercing altogether.
Yeah,
And that's really going to be the end of its turn because it can't move anyway.
it still hits me. Yeah, I only have a 13 AC as a giant-ass creature.
Yep.
Green wave.
All right. Time to just bring the flail down upon whatever limb is visible.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to know with the giant
The big ass
constricting
snake.
snake.
Squeezed.
Squeeze.
Okay, your first attack will definitely hit.
I'm sorry, not even advantage can help you on that second line.
Nope.
Wow.
Nothing can
Damn,
happen.
Virus. I'm gonna bless your internet dice.
Anything else for your turn there, Mr. Greenwave?
I believe that will do it for now.
All right, then we'll go to Filbert.
All right.
That'd
Okay.
definitely be a
Well,
hit.
since it's constricted, I'm not gonna worry about stunning. But I will do Flurry of Blows though, so I can get 3.
Go.
Yeah, one more regular and then my 2-1.
Okay. That'll be a hit.
Yay! 20.
all hail advantage.
Woo!
All hail
Thank
advantage.
Oh,
God for that
Wow.
one. Another hit. Damn.
Woo!
4 successive hits.
8666.
Thank you, Snake Lady.
Filbert is confirmed. It's
The other option was it was going to become a polar bear and just maul the ever-loving hell out of it. But this works better.
Works a lot better.
Anything else for your turn?
Oh no, I'm not risking that. I'm gonna dance away.
Okay. That'll bring us back to Junik.
Do what?
So your turn again.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna attack the damn thing with my thing again.
Okay.
Get that advantage.
Yeah, right.
Take advantage of that advantage.
Oh wait, no. That's
But
me.
then teach.
Here. Duh. Oh. Hey.
That's a hit.
Fuck
Hey.
yeah. Alright. And then for my actual action, I would like to use let's see. I would like to use because you already have him held. Has anybody do I see that anybody is like real hurt? Or anything of the sort?
I think the only one that's taken damage outside of form would be Skipper, right?
Okay. Is Filbert like next to me?
If you moved up, he would be, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna... Do I have to touch him? Well, I'm gonna cast haste on Filbert.
Okay.
So now you have...
Shouldn't you cast haste on
Okay, wait.
Swaldron
let me
instead?
check something, because if spiritual weapon is concentration, haste
Oh
is
shit, I
not.
can't do that, that's right. You know what? You are totally right.
Well, I mean, you could. You just lose your spiritual weapon.
Actually, spiritual weapon is not concentration.
No?
Really?
It is duration 1 minute flat.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
nice.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, you make a point. Yeah, I'll go...
You
No,
can
it's-
cast haste.
No, I was deciding on who to cast it on.
Yeah, give it to Swaldron.
Yeah, I'll cast haste on the Swaldron.
Either Swaldron or me, someone who can
Yeah.
deal the deeps.
I just love the idea of a robot man swinging a fucking anchor like a crazed out crackhead. So there's a for you, Swaldron.
I think this is going to be the first time Brax has gotten to experience haste.
Yeah.
Probably.
Behold the spell, Brax. Behold
It is glorious.
It will grant you.
I would assume you'll probably be making 3 attacks around with it.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
And making you harder to
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah, +2 that AC is always a good thing, too.
Alright.
Okay. So, any more movement from Junik?
Oh, just trying to get like a good distance away from the mana core, but not like super close.
Okay.
I mean, not super far. I mean, words are really hard.
Words are hard. Okay. Snakes on a plane. It's your turn.
I'm going to burn my bonus action to heal myself for 2d8 by using one of my second level slots. Not bad, 7. I'm going to constrict it again because that's my highest damage attack in snake mode.
Okay.
With my advantage. Which is holy crap!
You didn't need it.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Hold on.
So which 20 do I want?
I had to screenshot that because that was beautiful.
21 damage. Nice.
Yes.
You
I'm
didn't
just gonna keep twisting and squeezing.
Okay, this thing is just twisting, and you are hearing the bone crack.
Ooh.
The muscles like straining. It's almost like pulling, plastic film over something, and it's just starting to slowly rip and tear. So that's gonna be up to Skipper.
Come on, Skipper.
3 attacks. Let's do this.
At advantage.
Do it!
At advantage.
Added fucking advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, plus 2 to AC,
Oh,
but that doesn't matter.
that's-
Shit.
That's 2 crits.
Swole John Flex.
Christ! Yes, or is that 7?
If this motherfucker ain't dead yet, I'm just like gonna go
23,
home.
15.
I had to screenshot this because that's ridiculous.
I don't even need to roll the dex save.
Nice.
So with your 38 points of whopping damage from just 2 attacks alone, how do you want to do this?
Fuck yeah, Skipper! Hell yeah!
How do I want to do this? I suppose, is the head popping up from where?
Yeah, let's say that.
Scarlet- where Scarlet is,
if
like, wrapped
Skipper
around him and
gives
it's
me
the
a
head.
direction, I'll just twist the manticore
Yeah.
any way he wants.
Absolutely. So Skipper points at the head, and Scarlet just twists him in his head he popped up,
Mhm.
and I take the anchor in twice in a row, hit him one time and then just another time for good measure, and the second one should probably just go ahead and knock his head completely off.
Oh hell yeah, this Manticore didn't have a chance.
You fly up in the air with your Mahjong wings, that clicking sound as it lifts in the air. You take back this anchor, it's crack, and then and you hear the skull crack. And with between the hit that you did and with the constricting the body, it goes limp, and it can't fight back against all the pressure that's squeezing upon it. And just its innards just start to spill out in all directions between the snake's skin. Its brain sliding out of its skull, the tongue rolling to the side as the eyes remove themselves. And it's just this gory mess of flesh and innards that's just slowly constricted together.
I'm going to eat it.
Okay.
I'm a giant snake. What do you want?
Listen.
No.
No,
I mean.
Well,
come on.
technically, constrictors have to take a minute to unhinge their jaws and slowly go head first. So it'll take you 2 or 3 hours to do this.
Magic. Thank you.
Yeah,
Once I get it,
sure.
I can just shift out and it's gone.
I think really considering the size that Scarlet would be, it wouldn't be much to really swallow a manticore.
Really? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was just fucking with you, by the way.
It's a big
I
ass snake.
used to watch a lot of Animal Planet.
I am bigger than cars.
Oh yeah, definitely. If it wasn't for that would have been a lot harder. But
I'm assuming if you assume I'm huge, so I cover a 15 a 3x3 square block, 9 squares.
yeah,
That's when I'm coiled. So if I stretch out, I'm really fucking long.
if we're out of
You're at
combat,
least the size of a semi.
I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds on the Swoldren.
Okay.
After I've devoured it, actually, you know what? I've got wild shape for 3 hours. Unless the staircase is too small for me, I'm actually probably just gonna stay a giant ass snake for a while.
Okay. You have the same movement, don't you, anyway?
Oh, wait a minute, what does that
It's
mean?
still 30.
Yeah. Okay, Skipper, you get 10 points back.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, I casted it at 3rd level though. Does that matter?
Oh, I'm sorry, 23. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, so it's okay, cool.
Yeah, you got 23 back. I would assume that'd take you close to full, if not.
Yeah, I'm back to full
Should
health.
be pretty close, yeah.
You with your half damage soldier on itself. Okay, the body is now consumed, leaving just bits of fur and blood and just gore splattered across the ground. And you feel a slight rumble beneath your feet.
Uh-oh.
You have the permanent or the feeling that the platform itself is starting to give way. Looking around you, you see a staircase to your north, which is partially blackened stone and seems to even out to more of a marble feature towards about 20 feet up it. And to your east, you see a similar about 10-15 foot of black stone. But the staircase seems to have shattered beyond that. There's probably a good 40-50 foot gap between where the staircase ends and the next one begins.
So, when do we going on?
The one that we don't involve jumping.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean,
Trying to jump 50
theoretically, I
feet
could
sounds
probably.
pain.
Well, I mean, theoretically, I could rear up and try to bridge the 50 feet because I'm big enough and long enough that you all could walk me. But I don't feel like dealing with it.
Well, you don't want to be the snake bridge?
No, I'm not Snake Way.
Snake
Or
Way.
Swoldren.
That was a good segue.
Or
so
Swoldren
one of
could
you
carry a
will
couple
take
of
it to-
smaller ones, but...
So you guys decide to make haste, I would assume, towards this other staircase.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna go
I've
to the
climbed back
secret-
on Filbert.
I'm assuming
I'm
that you're
gonna-
all running.
I'm actually gonna take up the rear unless everyone wants to ride me like a horse.
Okay.
I will.
No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I'll
fly.
do that.
Okay.
By the way, once we get on the staircase, I'm going to like stick my tongue out and kind of like motion it almost to like high five Skipper.
Okay, so who's riding the snake?
Me.
Okay, Janik is. That's it?
Is anyone else gonna ride the giant super?
I'm just trying to figure out
giant
who's
semi-
traveling which way.
Eh,
Oh, I'm running. I'm fast, so I don't care.
There you go.
Okay, so you're all a full bore sprint up this?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody who's not riding the snake or flying needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck me up the ass.
really bad.
I'm teaching you to not use Snake Express.
That's
This
safe,
is
though.
Is a
Oh.
yawn.
Oh, no! Greenwave, no! I will save you.
Oh, don't make me have to like use my tail and drag you.
Well, I mean, you do have an inspiration if you'd want to reroll it.
That is true.
You know what? I will use that to reroll this nonsense.
Probably not a bad idea.
Didn't know.
We went from like 2 criticals to 2 ones.
Oh
The
my
stairs
god!
speak, we
It's not
want
actually a
Green
one.
Wave.
It's not actually a 1. It's just I have negatives.
It's still bad.
That's just hilarious. Okay, Filbert starts taking up just fine, finding her footing just fine. But Greenwave, with your bulky armor and given the terrain, and you find that your foot starts to give away underneath of you just on that liquid, the blood that you're assuming would be. And you start to see yourself tumble towards darkness. I'll give everybody one reaction here.
If I can, I will try to snatch him up out of it with my mouth.
Okay. What's
This will
good?
be a very
I'm
unceremonious
long-
end to Green Wave.
And he can clearly fit my mouth.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, I'm gonna use slow. Cast slow on him.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Me?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
It's +8. I just 1 second.
No problem.
Pretty sure. Meh.
Eat him.
Oh, yeah. that's
Oh,
gonna hit.
damn.
Okay, well, green wave disappears into your gullet.
I'm gonna
I'm
hold
a-
him in my mouth, like gently. I'm not gonna crunch him.
Yo, yeah, I understand that.
I'm still having Vax and fucking Scanlan throwbacks. It's not even funny.
Just
And I'm
inside
just
the
gonna
mall.
hold her up the staircase. Fuck it.
Okay.
I don't trust him on his feet right now.
You guys continue onwards. You travel.
Once we're clearly stable,
Yeah.
I'll let him know.
Okay. So
You bombing out is all like slimy and shit.
Well, I mean, I'm not a poisonous snake in this form, so there you go.
you all continue
I
up
wonder how
here.
Greenway feels about this, though. He's just like,
You make your way up to these marble stairs, and you start to hear the platform below you give way and crumple down into nothingness. Bits and pieces of it falling into the abyss of blackness below you. You continue on and travel for another probably 80 feet. And you start to hear sounds of talking, laughter, song. You even start to smell what's probably food and the smell of fermentation.
I'm gonna shift back into normal from here.
Hopefully, spit him out first.
Okay.
I'll assume you spat me out first.
Oh yeah, I already said once we were stable, I spit you back out.
Okay.
Once I shift, I'm just gonna look at Greenwave and go.
Or else he reforms into a
Be
baby.
careful.
It's pretty gross.
I was careful.
Also, your armor is really weird tasting.
Well, it's armor. You're not supposed to eat it.
Eh. Manticore was kind of spicy.
The poison will probably do that.
The Manticore need a garlic.
You guys, I'm assuming you're going to go and continue on, unless you want to
Yeah,
Sit-
we're not going
sit
back.
and sit and converse a little longer. You guys continue up to this other landing, and what you see ahead of you is a simple wooden landing, and it's covered with looks like makeshift tents, patched together. There's many tables sitting around in front of them, and there's just a plethora of different people of all kinds of races. They seem to be just going about daily duties, cooking, cleaning. You hear the sound of a blacksmith's anvil hitting, or a hammer hitting an anvil, I should say.
Ding. Ding. Andy?
Oh, little tink tink.
Oh, little tink tink.
Little thinking.
You guys start to head towards it, I'm assuming. So, no one really pays you much heed. You would assume that it's probably because this isn't really that strange of a scene for them to see people walking the staircase. They just seem to be going about their duties, oblivious to your existence right now.
I'm gonna go maybe walk up to one and ask them if they know anything about the Planeswalker Guild.
Okay. Let's say there's a few people you could approach here. There is a human man who is dressed fairly moderately, sword at his side. There is actually a rather large minotaur standing there as well. He's wearing almost a full suit of armor, and on the front of it is a rose that's been embellished into the steel of the armor itself. And there's also looks like a young dwarven woman who's she's taking care of some barrels right now of wine, turning the casks. God, I can't talk.
Words are hard, I'm telling you.
What are words?
A third words, a third English.
So it's really your choice of who you want to approach.
I'm just kind of like, oh wait, oh shit, who am I climbed on now? I'm on. What's your name? Fucking Clay. Scarlet.
Yes, you were until she switched back.
No, I climbed on her shoulders until she probably knocks me off.
Yeah, that's most likely.
Actually, she'll probably just pick you up and put you back on Filbert.
Books. You said you were going to get me books. Just like,
When we get to Sigil.
is it the joke?
No.
Oh,
So which one should we approach?
all of them. Split up.
Actually, Shell's wanting to probably stop at 8:30, and it's 8:23. We could just stop here and try to figure it out.
That's fine with me if that's what you all want to do.
That way we don't get into another like long conversation while we're trying to figure stuff out.
Gotcha.
Knowing us, we will.
Knowing me, you probably will, so.
That work for everybody?
No. Yeah, it's fine, of course.
Alright, guys.
You got to smash a giant manticore's brains in.
We like almost single-roundedly took
I
out a
satiated
Manticore.
my bloodlust for tonight, so.
Alright, guys. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, and thanks to these guys for stopping by. You guys have any announcements or anything that's coming up?
Penis.
Apparently.
Well, I mean, someone's penis might be coming up, but that's not.
Just
That's what I meant!
Well, it is St. Patrick's Day, so I'm sure that's going to be whether they want me to or not.
No real announcements from me. No one else?
Not particularly announced yet, but I've got something cooking up. And then, of course, if anyone ever wants to see me, I stream quite a few times during the week. And this week, my schedule actually allows me to do it fully. Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
Wait, you actually have a decent schedule for a change?
What is this blasphemy
That's a way
bullshit?
of putting it.
Well, tolerable.
Top.
And Virus and I talked about streaming some H1Z1.
Oh.
Ooh, a little battle royale,
Thank
boys.
you for reminding me.
Well, you two should drag Brax into it and like try to get Big K in on it.
I agree on that.
That's
That'd
a
be
Z1.
I mean, it's free for you all, so.
Yeah.
So that's what you have to look forward to, I guess, in the coming days. Look forward to, quote unquote. All right, well, I guess we'll call it there. I'll see you all in a couple weeks, for this game at least. I encourage you to go out and follow these gentlemen and ladies. Give them lots of love because they deserve it.
Gentle ladies. Oh, shucks.
All right, guys, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.
Good night.
Stay nerdy, folks.